Hey family, thanks so much for joining me. So I wanted to bring you another video just to talk a little bit about what's happening right now with you and your divine masculine or divine feminine, of course. If you want to work with me, if you want to bring, the relationships that you want, the romantic relationships or friendships that you want into your life, the partnerships, the business, the clients, if you want to attract those things, if you want to work with me as a spiritual advisor, if you want to work with me on couple stuff, twin flame, marriage stuff. You want to work with me on upcoming interviews, dates, um, even vacations. You want to work with me on, family issues. You want to work with me on stressors and things like that in the environment. You want to work with me on weight issues, all these things. Hit me up. My information is in the description below. I would love to work with the clients that are really ready to do the work and ready to partner and would be a great fit. So I'm excited to hear from you. I wanted to talk with you a little bit about, like I said, what's been going on so far with you. And again, I say divine masculine. Sometimes I mean divine feminine, I mean divine masculine. Flip and switch the roles. If this, take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't try to force it to fit. But it looks like it's the divine counterparts, masculine and feminine for the W. Y'all got the win. So if it could be past, present, or future for this reading for you. So keep that in mind. It might have already happened. It might be happening. Might be happening in the very near future. You are taking over. What you're doing, you're inspiring others, you're changing the world. You're, like I talked about, changing the template for relationships, how to love one another. It's about, people talk about it a lot. With twin flames, especially, people see that you get to, and this is something that I mentioned before and some I'll probably go into more, that you get to like godlike or goddess-like status when you do come into union with your divine counterpart. And people, you be running it up on people, they have no idea how you're doing it. And it's the power that you have, the two of you combined, that you're doing some things, you're reaching some heights, you are turning some corners, you turn heads, you are stunning people. It is staggering what you're actually able to achieve by the two of you combining your love, connecting with each other. And you don't always even know what's happening. You just know that it's happening. And once you get some momentum, you get things started, things just look wild. It's amazing. And people are wondering, like I said, how are you doing? And it's this, this work that you're doing, that you're in your assigned seat, that you're doing what you need to do, that you're focusing on what you need to focus on. You continue to close these cycles, to let go of these toxic people, to stop being toxic yourself, if that was the case, that you calling yourself on the carpet, that you're holding yourself accountable, that you being about the truth, and that's what you better do if you want to continue to take over the world like you're doing, or like you're going to be doing in the near future if you haven't started yet. You are an example for people. They watching you already. If you haven't noticed people staring at you, they are staring. They will be if they're not yet. They're seeing how beautiful you look. They're seeing how your skin is glowing. Your hair looks beautiful. The clothes you wear, even if you're wearing just like, basic clothes, people are like, you look great. And you wonder, what in the world? It's inside. It's an inside job. It's the love that's inside you. It's the truth that's inside you. It's the God or goddess, but it's God ultimately that is inside you. And it's, we talk about masculine and feminine, but it's energy. God is inside you. All this light is shining out. It's so bright. People are squinting. They stealing glances at you and you're not looking at them. They see how beautiful you look and they said, oh my God, is this what happens when you're doing the work? And so many people, unfortunately, are still not willing to do this work, but they notice how beautiful you are. Divine Masculine is doing his glow up, and Divine Feminine is doing her glow up. And the two of you, if you had any idea what people are thinking about you when they see you, they just want to devour you. And it's the way it should be, that all eyes should be on you, because what you're doing, like I said, is completing cycles. You work into this trauma. You are about your business. You're continuing to build. And it's amazing to so many people. They watching you and they want to do it. They want to be a part of it. They want to know how you're doing it, because they want to do it. They want to get started. They just don't know how. They don't know where. And that's part of, your mission. That, like I said, doing the work for me as a spiritual advisor, calling people to truth and telling them basically, I know people getting mad at me, possibly, but I think part of it is it's comforting to them for someone to call them on the carpet and be about the truth and tell them, you're not doing what you need to do. Get on it, get to work. And while I'm telling anybody else that they need to get to work, I'm working my butt off. I'm doing just about everything that I can do. And God is strengthening me, and I continue to reach new heights. But I'm telling you, it is something. And in my case, the Divine Masculine is a sight. He's been the transformation is, and that's, we talk about alchemy, transmutation, like turning base metals into gold, pure gold. And it is astounding. People are baffled. They can't figure it out. And they looking at this like amazing creature looking fantastic. And that's for the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, both of you looking. I've been saying this lately, and I think it's funny. Regal. You've been looking regal. You've been looking like royalty. Like, your divine inheritance is here and you're embracing it. So I'm really excited to see what's going to come down the line for you. I know I've got even more stuff that I'm going to be working on, so I'm very excited about it. And I know that it's happening. I know it's going to accelerate. It's going to happen even faster. Be the example for people that you can be, is what I would encourage you to do. You're inspiring people, changing the world. Continue to work on the things that you need to put out there. Once you do get into some of the positions or some of the businesses, some of the contracts, some of the things that you're going to be doing in the very near future, make sure you got books prepared, materials, videos, outlines, worksheets, workbooks, whatever materials you are supposed to have. Get that stuff ready. Get the contracts ready. Get the paperwork ready. You're going to be doing some work, more work, and people will be throwing more work at you than you could ever imagine. It's just going to be a matter of time, So I'm very excited to hear some comments and see, the progress that you all are making. But it's happening, and it's happening fast. Ain't nobody stopping us. It is full speed ahead. You are changing the world. You are changing. And for me, I mean, this is something that I know it's interesting, It's something that I want to talk about more, but it's amazing. Like I'm saying, talking about the glow ups. I won't get into that topic tonight. It'll be for another time. But it's just that glow up, man. Watching that, watching what's happening with the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, how people are seeing them in a different light, and how that reflects, and how it's such an inspiration for people, and they want to glow up. They want to change. They want to do something different. And they're watching and they're so excited and they're so happy to see what you're doing and your divine masculine is doing, because they want to copy it. They want to do the same things. They need heroes. People need something to inspire them. They need to be encouraged. They need something. So, very excited to hear some of these stories, but I will talk with you in another video about this phenomenon that I think is pretty interesting. They talked about it in the movie Spider-Man No Way Home, but I think it's a powerful concept. And yes, very excited to bring you more videos soon. All right, so thank you so much for joining me. I'm so excited to talk with you again next time. As always, I wish you happy lightning fast manifesting. The balance is restored and things are going the way they're supposed to go for many of you, and that's very exciting. I know you're excited and grateful. So stay in the energy of gratitude is what I would encourage you to do. Optimism, believe, have faith, know that you're going to get this union coming in, because it is coming in. There's nothing that can stop it but you or your divine masculine. All right, y'all, I'm signing off. Thank you so much for joining me. Looking forward to talking to you again soon. Again, if you want to work with me, my information is in the description below, and I will see y'all soon. Love ya. All right.